New this morning and happening now, Mission 72 of the Great River Honor Flight is now underway. 31 veterans boarded a bus to St. Louis about 2:30 this morning. They will catch a flight to Baltimore and then on to D.C. In Washington, they will visit their war memorials and other sites. After catching a flight home, they will arrive at Hannibal LaGrange University about 10:15 tonight. You're invited to help welcome them home. By the way, 2 missions left this year, September and October.